Hello guys! I know it's been a little while since I last uploaded. It's gotten pretty hectic where I live, but I'm back on track because I miss you guys. So today we aren't doing the typical art throw, but actually something that I've been meaning to do for a while. So there's this art piece that I made inspired by Billie Eilish in April of last year, and I've come a long way in terms of art since then, so I thought it'd be really fun to redraw it this year. I guess it's a redraw or something like that. I don't know if it'll be a consistent series since I don't really have much art that I want to redraw, but nonetheless, I hope you enjoy. Remember to click a like, follow, subscribe, and do all that stuff. Thank you. We can start with a sketch here, and you'll see me referencing the imagery from the official music video that the art is inspired from, and my old art piece. Also, since the concept of this video is a little different this time around, I wanted to give a little backstory on the drawing from 2019. So Billie Eilish's See Me in a Crown is what really got me into her music back then, mostly because I fell in love with her and Takashi Murakami's collaboration. What they came up with for her song was so sick, so it really inspired me to draw at the time. And then I found Bad Guy, and you know the rest is history. Anyway, the old drawing took an insanely long amount of time back then, mostly because I was still learning how to use Photoshop and, well, pick colors and just draw in general. The execution was kind of amateurish, but I'm still proud of it since it's one of those pieces that felt like a big achievement at the time. Till this day, I still think my idea and concept for that piece was really unique. So I felt compelled to draw it again, and now that I'm much more confident in my art, the possibility for badassery is much greater now. So, weird topic, but I've always been a big fan, I guess, of drawing liquids. So something about the colored vomit in this piece, as gross as it is, was really appealing and a sick idea to me at least. Fun fact about me, when I was learning graphic design in college, whenever we had to draw abstract forms, I always preferred to draw the drawing kind of like liquidy, amorphous blobs. I did so much that my college mate said that it was like my signature style or something. I know it's a weird thing to talk about, but it's my video, so I do what I want. By the way, that old drawing of Billie from 2019 isn't the only one I've drawn of her. I actually drew a pretty complex poster that was inspired by her song Watch. It was a college project, something I did a little bit more recently. We were meant to portray the feelings of the song in the drawing, so I did it with my choice of colors and the abstract forms. That drawing is seriously another one of those pieces that I'm super proud of. But yeah, I feel like this goes to show that when you draw something you're really passionate about, you'll always see more improvement and satisfaction than if you were to push yourself to something you don't like. Also, by the way, I was thinking of streaming again on YouTube this time instead of Twitch. Yes, I did stream on Twitch. It'll probably be casual drawing or maybe gaming if my computer can handle it. But yeah, maybe I'll do some fun live drawing requests. Let me know what you guys think. So for the new piece, this one, that I'm working on, I really wanted to push the neon lights on both of her sides, since I feel like I didn't do a very good job of it in the 2019 version. So I did a lot of color mixing, I exaggerated the shadows a lot more, and I played with a lot of the contrast in the light. Also, in the old drawing, for some reason, I drew her really pale, kind of like like she's dying. But hopefully I made up for that this time. She has a much better complexion, I think. My confidence in using a better range of shades has improved a lot, so I'm really happy about that. In Billie's music video, she's wearing some plain looking runners, but I kinda wanted to fancify it a little, so I referenced some bright green Balenciaga shoes that she's been seen wearing. I don't know if I did them justice, I hope you think I did. The neon lighting was really fighting me when I was trying to draw the shoes, but I think I got it to work out in the end. So for the little graphical men on her t-shirt and shorts, I just drew a single version of it and then made it into a pattern. So what I did is that I just duplicated the pattern layer, made one of those layers a color blending layer on the bottom, and the other a divide blending layer on the top. That way the pattern would show bright white in the highlights but blend into the shadows of the clothing. It turned out to be a lot more simple than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna have a headache over it, but thankfully I didn't. So I didn't actually get to record most of the coloring of the vomit, excuse me, but I did want to show you guys how I blended it, I guess, since it's gonna be a little different than what I normally do for the rest of the drawing. So I played around with smooth shading and a lot of Gaussian blur layers for the, let's just say, liquid aspects of this piece. And that's how I mostly got it to blend in a little bit more smoothly, so I wouldn't have to go in and shade every single different color. It's just more efficient. I feel like since I've been drawing on YouTube, I've been much more confident in my backgrounds. I always felt weak with them, but I'm getting better. I also used a general highlight for her whole form, which included her eyes, most of the edges of her body, just to make her pop more against the dark background. So for the finishing touches, I added some blurred dripping liquid in the background. I also added some colored lights on both sides to really emphasize the neon-ness of this piece, and also a little bit of texture in our final multiply shade layer. And here we go again. She's done. The finished Billie. So, I went from this drawing in 2019 to this drawing in 2020. I hope this gives people a good idea of how far I've really come. I'm really proud of myself, and I feel like every day I'm getting better at my art. And thanks so much for watching this far into the video. If you like my stuff, please consider subbing, clicking on the like button, following my socials, maybe even hitting that what is it? Notification bell? Is that what people are saying these days? Okay, catch you later.